All right, welcome in Pisces. My name is Lisa. I'm going to be your reader today. Just keep in mind that this is just a general read, not a one-on-one read. This is for the sign of Pisces. This is for the first week in December. And as always, only take what resonates for you. This message may not be for everybody, so if it's not your message today, maybe there'll be a message in the future for you. Again, as always, for cross watchers, please keep in mind when I'm talking about Pisces, I might be talking about your person and vice versa. So, all right. So I did actually already draw your cards. I usually like to draw all the oracle cards first. So I've meditated on your cards and got some messages for spirit. So normally I like to look at your feelings about the person on your mind, Pisces, and then I'll look at your person's feelings, upcoming actions, your person's actions, or how they're going to react to your actions and possible outcome. And then as well, we'll talk about the oracle cards that came out and how they sort of match up with the reading or not. It's always interesting as a reader. I always do the oracle cards first, and then it's interesting to see what comes out. So first off, in your feelings, Pisces, the Three of Wands came out, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Magician. So I do feel, Pisces, that you and your person are not together at the moment. So the person that is on your mind, I don't feel like you guys are in having a lot of contact right now. And I do feel that this person, they may or may not live at a distance from you. That's a possibility here with the Three of Wands. And with the Nine of Pentacles and the Magician card here, I do feel, Pisces, that your person, you're looking at them in this independent energy. So I do feel that if you were in some kind of relationship with this person, I do feel that you guys are not maybe in constant contact. I mean, there might be a little bit of contact, but I definitely don't feel that you and your person, Pisces, at the moment are together. So, and then with the Magician here, I do see that you feel your person, they do have a lot to offer with the Magician card here. They do sort of embody all the things that are important to you. And you do look at this person in a way in which, you know, that they have all of the, you know, all of the tools or all of the things that you're looking for in a partner. So I do find that representative here with the Magician card. And but I do feel that you may not have recognized this in the past. So I do feel that you, Pisces, you weren't necessarily appreciating this person when they were in your life. I don't know, I'm just picking up on that. So so those were your feelings, Pisces. When I asked more about the Nine of Pentacles, the Hangman came out, and with the Hangman can talk about your person, Pisces. I feel like they are in this headspace that they are, you know, they had to end this relationship for whatever reason, and we'll look at that. But I do feel that your person, Pisces, is, you know, they had to change it in perspective about this relationship and basically chose themselves, you know, for whatever reason. So, and again, we'll talk about that because I already drew some cards on that, so I have an idea of what that is about, but we'll get to that. When I did ask, like I was saying, more about that, the Ten of Wands came out and the Moon came out. So I do feel, Pisces, that you feel that your person may, you know, maybe did not tell you exactly what was on their mind or why they exactly, you know, had this change of perspective. But I do feel that Pisces, you didn't actually tell them exactly how you felt about them, because when I asked more about that, the Ace of Cups came out, the King of Cups, and the Justice card. So I do feel that you were, there was lacking balance here, possibly with the Justice card. The Justice card could also indicate, Pisces, that you were in another, or not quite out of another relationship of some kind here with the Justice card. And I do feel that you do actually care deeply for this person, Pisces, but I feel that with the King of Cups here, King of Cups can sometimes represent somebody who has trouble expressing their emotions. So you have a lot of deep emotions, but maybe not great at expressing them. And I do feel that you held back on your person. So that being said, when I asked about your person's feelings about you, Pisces, the 8 of Wands came out, the Fool card, and the 4 of Pentacles. So I do feel that in your person's feelings, Pisces, that they did express to you that they wanted you to take a leap of faith, and for whatever reason you were unable or unwilling to look at that. I do feel that as well. I don't feel like you are looking at your person in a serious way, I guess, is what I want to say. But I do feel that this was kind of what has, you know, come between you and your person, is you, Pisces, not willing to take a leap of faith with your person. So, and again, I'm not sure exactly for each and every one of you. That might be for a different reason, but why, Pisces, why you were holding back. But I do feel like this is how your person is looking at you, and I do feel like they did communicate to you that they wanted a more serious commitment of some kind, or to like actually take a leap of faith and move towards something that's more stable and would provide your person with, you know, because sometimes when you're in a relationship with somebody, you know, one person's kind of wanting things to go more seriously and versus the other person. And I do feel, Pisces, that you have now realized that this person actually means a lot to you, a lot more to you than you originally anticipated. And likely, you know, sometimes they say that when you're in separation, that's when you realize how deep your feelings are for this person. So I do feel that moving forward, that you are going to express your feelings. I feel like you've come to that realization now. So I have a lot of fire on the table here. So Pisces, doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of, so you might be dealing with a fire sign for sure. So I wanted to find out more about this 4 of Pentacles. So I did ask and clarified, and the 9 of Wands came out, the Wheel of Fortune, and the 9 of Cups. So I do feel, Pisces, that your person is now in this energy of feeling a little bit wounded by this. So I feel, Pisces, that your person was, you know, telling you that they wanted, maybe not as like, you know, like, oh, you gotta marry me tomorrow, but more like you know, well, I've already invested all of this time, you know, with this person, and you know, you might not be willing to make any promises right now, but we need to be moving in a direction, you know, where there's, you know, not certainty, but the idea that, you know, you guys are gonna try and continue to grow this relationship into something more serious, that there's just some direction to it, is what I want to say here with the Wheel of Fortune card. And I do feel that your person, Pisces, voiced this to you, and for whatever reason you weren't able to get there, you know, emotionally, or if you were in another connection, were unable to do that at the time. But I do feel that your person finally, Pisces, stood up and said, okay, enough is enough. I have to look after my own happiness, and I have to do what is best for me, and I can't continue being in this relationship if you are unwilling to kind of look at it in a more serious way, or you're not going to take me serious. I do feel that your person chose themselves with this 9 of Cups. Because when I did ask more about that, actually I didn't ask more about that. When I asked Pisces, the next thing I asked was what actions is Pisces going to take. The 9 of Wands came out, the 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords. So with the 9 of Wands, I feel, Pisces, that you are going to try and resurrect this relationship. I feel that in your separation from this person, that you've realized actually you really do care deeply for this person. You do have a lot of love for them, and you're now in the energy that you're seriously considering, you know, making them an offer, or like a more serious, trying to take this relationship in a more serious direction, which is what I feel your person wants from you, Pisces, or wanted from you in the past. So we'll see in the outcome cards here that what happens with that. But I feel that, Pisces, you're going to overcome your fear of commitment here and sort of get out of this Nine of Wands energy, because it's an in and out, you know, they say it's the player card. But I feel like you're trying to overcome that and overcome your fear of commitment to actually move towards your person and give them the stability that they're looking for in this relationship. So that being said, I did ask about what the potential outcome was. Like, if Pisces, if you actually, you know, overcome your fear of commitment, try and resurrect this relationship, actually express your feelings to your person, you know, what's the most likely outcome here in this situation? And in your person's in your person's outcome, or how they're going to react to you, Pisces, when you, if you decide to do this. And again, everybody has free will, so this may or may not change, but this is the cards that came out, was the Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the King of Wands. So I do feel, Pisces, that if you actually overcome your fear of, you know, making a commitment to this person and moving forward, expressing your emotions and telling this person that you actually really do deeply care about them, I do feel that they are going to be in this receptive Queen of Pentacles energy. I do feel that they feel a strong bond. You know, the Two of Cups talks about, you know, like soulmates, or like, you know, a very serious soul deep connection. I feel like this is somebody that, I feel like you guys have really good deep conversations. You can talk to this person about anything, and there's just this real sense of home, I guess I want to say. And then with the King of Wands, there's, you know, a lot of attraction, a lot of physical attraction between the two of you. And I do feel that it's on both sides, because, you know, on Pisces side, they did get the Knight of Wands as well. So I do feel that there's a lot of sexual attraction, a lot of physical attraction. But I do feel that there's actually a very deep connection between the two of you. And I do feel that you are both kind of wanting this, but I do feel, Pisces, in the past, that for whatever reason you were holding back. I do feel that that's, your person had to stand up and, you know, kind of draw their line in the sand and say, like, either this is moving in the direction, you know, of something more serious, or I have to walk away. And I do feel right now you guys are in separation. So hopefully, Pisces, you take some action. And you know, the outcome looks really promising here, so, and lovely and full of love. So hope that happens for sure. With your oracle cards, the first card I want to talk about is the Romance Angel card. This kind of coincides with the Two of Cups here. So the Soulmates card came out, and it says, yes, this is your soulmate. So that's really encouraging from Spirit. And then the Boundaries card came out. The Boundaries card says, boundaries are sewn into the parts of who you are, for they are not to be crossed. So I do feel, Pisces, that your person, you know, has chosen to be in this independent energy with the Nine of Pentacles here and the Nine of Cups, and did stand their ground with you. And I do feel that they had to do this in order, you know, in order for you to realize their worth, and that they are worth having a, you know, serious relationship with you, and you looking at them in a serious way, and, you know, realizing what you have, right? So a lot of times you don't realize how deep your feelings are until that person's not in your life anymore, right? So I do feel that was, you know, what your person had to do. It was necessary for them to walk away. And again, I feel like that's the current energy, but it doesn't look like it's going to stay like that for too much longer. And then again, with this Pride card, again, talking about your person, Pisces, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So I do feel, again, this kind of coincides with the Boundaries card here, that your person had to look after their own happiness, find that happiness within themselves, and walk away from this relationship. And then in your Wisdom of the Oracle cards, No Place Like Home came out, and New Life. So I do feel with the Soulmates card, you know, when you have that really deep connection with somebody, they really do feel like home, right? Like you feel like you've known this person, you know, you're comfortable together, and you just really enjoy each other's company. And then with a new life, I feel like there's going to be a new beginning to this relationship. If Pisces, if you can, you know, get out of your anxiety about making a commitment and expressing your feelings to your person. So that's really encouraging. So that's awesome. And then finally with the South Node card, this talks about the past. And again, South Node really talks about your karmic mission or the karma that is currently in your South. And you got the Two of Cups, so I do feel that, again, that there's like some sort of karmic connection that you have together, and you're supposed to, you know, learn and grow from each other. And there's a reason, I really believe that there's a reason why somebody comes into your life. And again, sometimes it's not forever, or but I do feel like there isn't a relationship that you've ever had with anybody that you weren't supposed to either learn something from or grow together. So I do feel with the South Node card that, again, it's just Spirit reiterating that you do have a strong connection together. And there's a reason that you were brought together. So hopefully that makes sense. And then as well, we have some more threes. So where's that other card? The Boundaries card was also a 3. This is a 3-3, so you might want to look up angel number 333. There might be another message from Spirit there. All right, so that being said, I did draw some messages. I usually ask, like, okay, what are your Pisces, what does your person want to say to you, if they could? And one of the cards that came out was, I wish I could share my good news with you. We need to let each other go, and I feel like this is the current situation, that this has already happened in the past. That's where the situation is right now, that you guys are currently in separation, and I look for you everywhere, and I love you unconditionally. So I really feel this card, I love you unconditionally, really goes hand in hand with the Soulmates card, the Two of Cups, and, you know, we have the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. So as far as signs go, I think I already mentioned there's like a lot of fire on the board, a lot of fire sign energy. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. There's also some additional Pisces energy here, and a Capricorn, so, and a Virgo. So that may resonate, may not, doesn't have to. That's just the energy that's coming out. And then finally, I did actually draw some Scrabble tiles already, and the letters that came out were an S, an O, the letter N, the letter T, the letter U, an A, and an E, and this was a dupe with the A there. So Pisces, that's what I've got for you today. I hope this message resonated for you in some way. Hopefully there was a message here for somebody. If you really enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you could like on this video and or share this video with somebody you feel might, this might be somebody's story right now as well. Again, feel free to make any comments. And anyway, that's what I've got for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you again soon. And if, just so you know, I'm going to try and do weekly readings. So I'm going to try and get those done every Sunday. So feel free to come back to my channel and check out some videos moving forward. Again, thank you so much for joining me today, and take care. Bye.